Next up, we head north to the northwest angle on Lake of the Woods, chasing down a hot walleye bite. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by Lindy Fishing Tackle, Striker, and L&M Fleet Supply. See this guy coming up? He's gonna grab my bobber rod. There he goes. I watch this fish coming up on the screen. Right when I dropped it down, he just come up. Now he's swimming back down with it. He's got it. Oh, that was hilarious. I mean, he came up 4 feet to grab it. Oh, and I got him that time. How you like that? That's the way you like to start a morning in an ice shack. Yeah. I mean, we literally are just getting set up. And the first one for the pail is in the house. Look at that.
Perfect eater. Oh.
That is perfect. You know, when you think about it, when I think about Lake of the Woods, first thing I always think about is fish that size, because it is just loaded with fish of this size that you can come and I mean, I literally have fished 2 minutes. I missed one and caught this one. That's perfect. That's my kind of start to a day right there, boys. Bite it? Oh yeah, there he is. How high were you? Ah, that's a good fish, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a better one.
Ah, that's a good fish.
That's a nice.
That's a bigger fish. That looks like what we're hunting for. Good one?
Yeah, that's a nice fish. Nice.
Look at that. Good fish. He's going to be close, isn't he?
Yep.
We'll have to measure him before we make a decision.
They're Canadian fish. You don't have no barbs to catch them.
Yeah, that one's going to be perfect. I'll bet you he's 18 and a half.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect fish. That's a hard lure to beat when it comes to Lake of the Woods, a red rattling flyer spoon. I mean, when I tell people to take a look in the box and decide what they want to grab, more often than not, a red rattling flyer spoon gets grabbed out of that box. Shoot, oh, you grabbed my bobber. I missed him with the jig stick, and then he grabbed the bobber. And I could tell when he came in that he was a decent one. I don't think he's a giant, but I bet he's a pale fish. That's why you want to have the, oh yeah, good fish, good walleye. Come here, buddy.
Oh, nice.
This is why,
perfect
though,
eater.
Yup. This is why you have a dead stick sitting right next to that jig rod, because that walleye right there, I missed him. I just flat out missed him. He did his part. The lure did its part. It got the fish there. The fisherman didn't do his part. But I'll tell you, I looked over and I was a little bit frustrated. I looked over and doggone it, he had turned around after that jig stick and headed back down and taken this float rod down. I'm gonna throw this guy in the bucket. We're fishing a couple different lures today. This one here, as far as I'm concerned, man, this just flat out catches fish. That's a Lindy Rattling Flyer Spoon, 1/8 ounce, 3/16 ounce, variety of colors. Great little rattle in it, and when you jig that one, it'll fly a little bit outside of the hole. I just made a change here a little bit ago, and this triggered that fish to come flying off the bottom and hit. This is a quiver spoon. That's an 1/8 ounce quiver spoon. A lot lighter weight lure. When I drop this one, it's gonna flutter down versus slamming down. No rattle in this one. This is a little bit quieter. And on the back, you've got that plated chrome or plated gold, so you get a great flash. And I just put down a really bright color because we've got a foggy day out there today. So I put down one of these brand new Wonder Bread colors. And then the one that's caught a lot of our fish today, real simple setup. That's a Thill float. And then we're just running a little frosty jigging spoon underneath. And I like to, instead of a plain hook, I always like to run a small little spoon. And here's why. When that minnow's swimming around, it's kind of pinning him in an area and it makes him struggle even more. And that helps call some fish in. And then on top of that, that spoon's giving off a little bit of added extra flash. So you know what? You put together a little selection of that stuff, bring it up here, and you're gonna be able to do what we're doing today. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors. There. That might be a better one. Yep, I think he is.
Can you help?
No, I think I got a pretty good one here. Oh yeah, bucket fish. Look at that, nice walleye.
Ooh, nice.
Middle of the afternoon. How you like that?
I couldn't do that twice when you're gone.
That is awesome.
That is a nice fish.
That's a great fish. Great fish. All day long we'll take that. Look at that. That toothpick is something else. That fish was buried all the way down and I was able to just reach in, grab it, and it just popped right out of there. Look at that. Awesome walleye. That's a dinner fish right there. There goes one. This fish has been here for a long time. And he finally decided to grab hold of one, and you know what? He's a good one.
Oh, he's a good one.
He's a good one. I'm pretty sure I got me a pretty good one here, guys. A mid-afternoon, good fish, I think. Let me get down here. Oh yeah, nice walleye. Look at him. Come here, buddy. There we go.
Ooh, real
Look at
nice
that.
one.
Another good eater.
Real
Man,
nice one.
that's awesome right there. Man, I just love this. There is nothing better, in my opinion, than going fishing with some folks that you have fun shooting the bull with all day, sitting in a warm shack. We got a ride out here. We're going to get a ride back in. I don't know that it gets any better than this, you know. Whether it's family, friends, work associates, you know, however you do it. This is a great way to go fishing. Look at that. Attaboy. Good fish, ain't it?
Yeah, he's tangled up in the...
Yeah, let me help you out. Good walleye. Come here, we'll just do it this way.
Oh, my fish.
Literally, I just dropped it right back down and then
Here.
when I picked it up.
You deal with him. That's your fish.
Yep.
Nice fish. Sweet. Good fish.
Yeah.
That's a good fish. I'll bet you money that was the same fish that you just had. So I think when they get aggressive like that, they just flat out don't move. They stay put and see if they can find another meal. There you go. Same fish?
Might be.
No,
I don't know. That's a pretty heavy
Seems
duty
pretty
rod
good.
that you're fishing with. That looks like a good fish. That's that power precision, and that rod's just a little bit more stout.
Oh yeah, it's a really nice fish.
Yeah, I figured that was, oh yeah, there we go. Good job.
Better?
Yep.
This is exactly what you think of and hope for when you go to a place that's gonna be a good bucket fish.
Dandy fish.
Yeah, 18, 19 incher. Northwest angle, Lake of the Woods, and this is what I call special. This is one of those places you can go that's just special. If you like ice fishing, I'm telling you, this is one of those places, and I don't know what more you can ask for. There, you just got him. Ooh. This one just come roaring off the bottom, and I knew that was gonna happen. You could tell this fish was gonna hit it. I mean, just the way he was coming, because, you know, we've had enough of those lethargic fish today to get to know what those fish are, right? This guy came like a rocket sled. Look at that one.
Oh, nice.
Good fish too. That's it. That one is gonna finish off one heck of a day of fishing. You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go in and eat some of these. And here's what's really cool.
wait.
We're gonna have the guys clean them, and we're gonna have a great fish dinner. That's awesome right there, man. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors.